Good morning, this is Jacob, Red Rock Roofing, standing for greatness. Today I'm here at 25794 Maple in Aurora doing a quick roof inspection here for Marissa. Thank you so much for allowing us to be at your home. As always, I always want to start here looking at the beautiful property and work my way up to the roof here, guys. Bear with me while I make my way up. First thing I always want to point out while I'm going on to any kind of roofing system, guys, is taking a look inside of your gutter system. If you take a look, you can see this sand-like substance pretty thoroughly into the gutter system. What this is telling us is the age, wear, and tear of the roof. It is pretty consistent throughout the entirety of the gutter system, so something I always want to point out, but nothing too worrying. Next thing I'm going to point out is what's called drip edge. That's this 2-inch piece of metal flange right here. What it actually does is it completely encapsulate your eaves. So what that's doing is it's a 2-inch going down and then a 2-inch going into the roofing system to make sure no wind-driven rain can get into that roofing system. Make my way up here to the top, guys. Bear with me here. All right. So the first thing I always want to point out is take a look at what's called collateral damage. What that is signs and indicators on your soft metals up here that I am seeing that could indicate that there was hail damage up here. Not a lot of soft metals up here with damage, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But what I do want to point out is what's called spalding. Spalding is when hail hits the shingle, dislodges granules, showing fiberglass underlayment underneath. Here's a perfect example of one, guys. Let's see if I can get that in view. Right about here, you can kind of take a closer look. So it's also soft to the touch. Normally, any kind of insurance adjuster is going to be looking for approximately 6 to 10 of these in any kind of given area or in any kind of 100 square foot area to replace the roof as a whole. As a whole, I am seeing some spalding marks on here. I'm not necessarily seeing my 6 to 10 in any 100 square foot area, but you got close to that. With the age of this roof, I'm going to strongly suggest that we go ahead and take an attempt on it regardless and call the insurance and have the adjuster come out here, because I am seeing quite a bit of spalding as a whole up here, just not in large increments. So you do have about a 50-50 shot. There's some more spots here and here and here to get the whole roof replaced. So I think it's definitely time to know what your options are regardless. Other than the hail here, just a couple other things I want to point out. Anytime we have this metal flashing up here, we just want to make sure that it's properly sealed. If you take a closer look, a lot of the adhesive up here is starting to disappear on you. Other than that, as a whole, the roof isn't in horrible shape, but it's definitely time to know what your options are in regards to the hail damage that I'm seeing up here. Jacob Wheeler, Red Rock Roofing, standing for greatness. Thank you guys. Have a very blessed day, and I appreciate your time today.